Hello everybody, this our channel on the YouTube, Dr. Amrو, Egyptian endocrinologist. Follow us and follow our clinic and daily hot topics. Today we will discuss an important topic, complicated one, that's called the immune system. The immune system. The immune system is divided into two large categories: the innate immunity and the specific immunity. Innate immune system, this immune system is not specific, and it is desired for all pathogens. It can fight any pathogens. Specific immune system is specific for each pathogen. And so if the patient is infected with an strep organism, here is the strep 1, the innate system will fight, and if he loses this fight, he will activate the specific immune system, which have specific antibodies and specific destructive cytokines for this pathogen. First, this is the organism, for example streptococcus, and here is the first defense mechanism. Here is the epithelial cells of the skin and the epithelial cells of the mucous membrane. And also there is chemical barrier: hydrochloric acid in the stomach, lysozymes in the sweat, and lactic acid in the vagina. Here is two barriers of innate immunity. Number one is the skin and mucous membrane, is called the physical barrier. Number two is hydrochloric acid in the stomach, lysozymes in the sweat, and lactic acid in the vagina. If the organism succeeds to pass or through breaks, if there is breaks in this barrier, in the skin like wounds, or in the mucous membrane like abrasions, the organism can get into the submucosa and get into the circulation. Here is the second defense mechanism. The second defense mechanism is by macrophages and dendritic cells. Here is a dendritic cell, and here is the macrophages. Macrophages and dendritic cells. These are the first thing after the skin and mucous membrane. These cells, what they produce? Follow this arrow. These are antigen presenting cells. They start to phagocytose. This pathogen. Phagocytosis like this. They start to wrap around it and ingest it and take it into its inside. This process is called phagocytosis. So it's called macrophages. After that, in the cytoplasm of macrophages, the organism will be destroyed by lysosomes. And if this macrophage is unable to destroy it, it will release cytokines, and these cytokines are phones. Help me. That's what the macrophage says. Help me. Here neutrophils come, the monocytes come, the lymphocytes all also come. These cytokines like interleukin 1, interleukin 6, interleukin 8, interleukin 2, interleukin 12 tumor necrosis factor alpha, interferon gamma. These are all the phones. Help me. That's the call of macrophages and dendritic cells. And here comes the specific immune system. Here is a dendritic cell is phoning, help me B cell, help me T cell, B cell. These dendritic cells of the innate immune system start to do what's called antigen presentation on its surface. This is called antigen presenting cells to a specific receptors on the B cells, and this will lead to stimulation of the B cells to become plasma cells. These plasma cells creates antibodies. And there are 5 types: M, A, G, E, D. Magid. MAGED antibodies. These antibodies will neutralize this pathogen. will neutralize and destroy this. But if it is unable to activate another cell called the CD4 T cell, T helper cell, CD4 T helper cell. These T helper cells will proliferate and stimulate another CD8 cell. It's called CD8 cells or cytotoxic cells, which will go to destruction of this invading pathogen. And here is a specific immune response. And to review this, and there is another group of proteins called the complement, and complement means it complements the function of the innate immunity and that of the specific immunity. These are complement system from C1 to C9s. They complement and augment the function of the innate immunity and the specific immunity. Thank you for God listening, and hope this video will help you understand the immune system quickly.